Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Okay, so I just put out a reading. This right here is not a reading. This right here is something that has been on my mind, and I've been wanting to talk about it. I was like, when am I going to talk about it? So it just came to my mind. So I took that as a sign. Let's go. All right. So I understand that we come from different backgrounds, different ethnicity, different religions, different race, etc., different political beliefs, whatever. And I understand there's people that are mad about whatever their race has been through, whatever this person's doing, whatever political party's doing what, and all that. But this is what they want to do, is keep us in divide. So as long as we are fighting and we are saying how upset we are because of this, and a lot of times it's some stuff that happened many moons ago. And I understand it's okay to be upset, all that, but that's what they want, to keep us divided, whether it's through race, religion, politics, whatever. But the key is to unite. Don't you understand that this meat suit, this vehicle is just a borrowed thing that we're using to live in this three-dimensional physical world? That's not who we are. Our beliefs, our thoughts, our emotions are not who we are. We are a spiritual being. So when our time is up, we don't even take the body with us, let alone the beliefs and our material stuff. We're going to go the same feet under, or be cremated, or whatever. Some different nationalities do different rituals, whatever it is. But the body goes back to the earth. We transcend back to spirit. And that's it. So why are we so upset and so fascinated on being divided and wanting to fight and argue? Why can't we come together? That is the whole point of it all, is us waking up and remembering, oh yeah, that's right. We're one consciousness experiencing different realities. We just know two people see the world the same, but that's what makes it beautiful and unique. So I just wanted to come on and share that, because it's been on my mind, and I know I'm sure a lot of Okay, so now I got to hurry up and get ready for work. But, yes. So why can't we try that? Why can't we try... People always wanted to hop on trends or hop on the next meal they see on TikTok. Well, let's hop on some empathy and sympathy and some uniting. Look, confirmation. You heard the thunder? Mother Nature ain't even happy with it. We're all connected to all of it. So let's try that. As a collective, as human beings, let's try to be more compassionate, more empathetic, more caring, less divide. Separation is the biggest illusion. There is no separation. All right, beautiful souls, I gotta go to work. Love you, love and light. Hello, beautiful souls. All right, so instead of doing a nightcap, I'm going to finish what I started before work, which you'll see, because you'll have been done watch. I'm attaching this to the two other videos. So in the first one, at the end of it, somebody was calling in, so it muted, but you didn't miss much. So then I did one, but I had to hurry up because my ride was ready and I had to go to work. So, seriously, everybody always wants to hop on the next trend. Think about it. People watch TikTok. Okay, so I work at a grocery store, and there's always people in there getting stuff. And I know exactly what they're getting it for because they've seen the recipes, right? So everybody is so quick to jump on that, or the next TikTok dance to learn, or whatever the next trend. So if we can hop on those trends, or it's so easy to spread negative, all that, why can't we hop on a trend of spreading love and light? Seriously, that's a question I would like to know. Because if we got all this energy to put towards whatever we're putting it toward, why can't we put it toward love, compassion for our fellow human, for Mother Earth, for the animals, for it all? We are beings of love and light. We came here, yes, to experience it all, and that's what we've been doing. But now is the time. You see how, so all dark comes to light. So that's why everybody saying the world is going crazy and there's so much happening. But the world's been crazy. It's been happening. We're just in the information age, the age of Aquarius. So we hear about it. We're bombarded with so much information. So we're always hearing and seeing, watching. But it's always stuff that's been here. Racism, the divide between politics, religion divide. All of that's been there. All the whatever stuff with the Hollywood and that. It's been happening. It's just coming to the forefront because all dark has to come to light. And remember, before creation, there must be destruction. You cannot build something divine over something that's been tainted over time. So therefore, that's why it's getting loud, loud, loud. The dark knows what time it is, and you have to put awareness on it. All right. So, and I understand that some of you are like, well, you haven't, you know what I mean? You haven't went within, you might be one of those that don't like to sit alone with your thoughts. Because the best way to do this, really the only way that the change can be made is from inside. Like, I know in the beginning of my journey, I literally, I said, I wish I could just get a big speaker and it connect to the whole world and I could just speak on and be like, wake up, wake up. But that wasn't it. That's not my job. It's not my purpose. We are all on different timelines. We are all on different paths. And we're all going to the same place. We're walking each other home. But not everybody's ready. They'll be ready when they're ready. That's why I always say I plant seeds. Because I'll have people that will watch my readings from 4 years ago and it resonates with them today. Energy is fluid. Time is just a construct here in the physical dimension. But I don't understand the part. Well, except for the fact that we've been conditioned that way. I don't understand why we're so quick to jump on. Like, if I did more videos about hate, negativity, or some type of competition, I would probably have 1 million followers, 1 million views. Or if I did relationships of what's she doing, what is he doing, ooh, what's the gossip? No, my channel is Self-Love Heals. Because it begins with self. It don't matter what it don't matter what nothing outside of you is doing or going on. Because until you do the work inside of here, nothing's going to change outside of you. That's the part. The whole point of the awakening, I don't even get to call it awakening because all awakening is remembering. Remembering who you are, why we're here, and that it's all about having compassion, having empathy. You'd be like, oh, that's right. I signed up for this. I signed up to come at this time because this is the time of the big change. Think about back in 2020. Right? 2020, year of perfect vision. Think about what happened. That's the first time in human history that not just the state, not just our country, but the whole world was put on lockdown. Quiet time, time to go in, stay inside, but a metaphor for going within, because so many people, that woke up a lot of people. There's different back in 2012, a lot of people. I wasn't even then. Back then, like I say, I was a functioning depressant. My journey just began 6 years ago. But it's true though, if we can hop on all these trends and be so ready to do all this other stuff, you know how hard is it and how much does it cost to be kind? It's not hard and it doesn't cost you anything. Think about, you literally, if you understood how potent and how true it is that what you do to others is like you're doing it to yourself. If you really understood the meaning and the understanding behind that and the truth, you would change the way you speak to people, the way you treat people. Because everyone is a mirror, everyone is a reflection. And the subconscious only knows you. So when you're talking to someone else, the subconscious is taking that internally. So it's saying, oh, so you're calling yourself this, that. You're saying that you are not worthy. So that's why it's pay attention to words. Also, they don't call it spelling for just anything. Words are spells. They're powerful. So pay attention to how you speak to people. Also, how you speak to yourself. Are you uplifting yourself? Are you saying affirmations of positivity? Pay attention. That all of that plays a part. And I know it's all easier said than done because we're so used to it's kind of like, I talk about people that are used to toxic relationships and they just jump from one to one. And then when they get somebody that it feels safe, they call it boring or this can't be it because they're used to the drama. Where's the chaos? Where's the drama? They mistaken that toxicity for love. Well, they're saying we've been conditioned to think that all this is right. This is how it's supposed to be. But it's not. And it's changing. But you can do your part. And that is go within. Work on yourself. Don't worry about working on nobody else. You can't change, fix, heal nobody. And all you can do is change how you respond and how you perceive other people in the world. But you can change, fix, and heal yourself. Self-love heals. It's so interesting that I came up with that name. Because it was called something else before, Free Bird Tarot. That was the beginning of my journey. I had, that was the first part where it was just like, whoo, I'm free as a bird. And, and now it literally, it goes hand in hand with my birth chart. I'm doing exactly what I'm here to do. Literally, before I even understood how to break my birth chart down, I was doing exactly what I'm here to do. So what I want to do is I'm going to link, if you hadn't watched or even if you have, I have 2 videos I did about humanity, what's going on. One was a few years ago and one was, I believe, last year. I'm going to link both of them in the comments. If you have not watched them, even if you have, I ask that you check them out. You don't have to, but it's just to give you kind of more of an understanding of what I'm saying here. And maybe you'll get like an aha moment and be like, oh, it all makes sense. That's what you might be feeling the same. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, like I say, if you feel called to do so. So I just want to get an angel answer. Okay. Wow. All right. We literally have no with the exclamation mark and not the right time at the bottom. So some of y'all have been asking, am I on the right path? Am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Whatever. You've been asking? No. It's not the right time. Or maybe you've been wanting to do something and they're like, no, this is not the right time to do it. So not saying you can't never do it, but it could be because there's got to be work inside of you that needs to be done. That could easily be it. All right, in closing, I wasn't even going to do cards, but you know what I mean. This is the Hidden Realms. And we're going to see who comes as our ally, not challenger. Remember, in this deck, it's either or some of them are both or neither. Ooh, we got the Web Weaver. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. Hello, the law of cause and effect. What you put out ripples. What have I been talking about? So that's our ally, the Web Weaver. Think about it, the World Wide Web. Think about everything as a metaphor and showing you from the macro to the micro, as above, so below, as within, so without. The fact that we are all can connect, like we're doing right here, that's telling you that we are connected. We've always been connected. Now we're just like, oh, we can do all this. We can do more. Telepathy is real. All that stuff is real. This is beautiful. The Web Weaver. Ooh, I'm putting the message on the caption. I always say Oh, okay. I was like, we're going to just get one since it started me over. And this one flew on the ground, so it must be important. Trust. You are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust. For all will heal in ways you never thought possible. Hello, thank you for that confirmation. Yeah, y'all are looking at the physical. Step back, look at the big picture, the whole design, the divine design of it all. Right? That is beautiful. All right, beautiful souls, that's what I have for you. Let's try this trend. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this. What is your take on it? I like to interact with y'all. Let me know. Talk to me. All right. Love and light.